Rafale vs J-20. The first batch of 5 Rafale jets took off from France, starting its journey home. The jets are expected to be operational ready when it lands in Ambala, a new home for the fighter aircraft. On July 29th, amidst the ongoing tussle between India and China, the Indian Air Force has made it clear that the pilots, ground crew and the fighter will be operationally ready as the jets reach India. Even though Rafale is a 4.5 generation aircraft and China claims that the J-20 is a 5th generation, but the big question is, which one is better? The Dassault Rafale is a French twin-engine Canard Delta Wing multi-role fighter aircraft and considered to be in the 4.5 generation category. The J-20 is a single-seat twin-jet all-weather stealth 5th generation fighter aircraft developed by China's Chengdu Aerospace Corporation. Does that mean that they have equal capabilities? Not really. How the radar system is optimized using different avionics and technologies makes all the difference. One of the key technological features on the Rafale is its electronic warfare suite, Spectra. Spectra protects the aircraft against airborne and ground threats. Various methods of detection, jamming, decoying, and a highly reprogrammable system capable of analyzing threats better makes it extremely difficult to detect and shoot down a Rafale. On the other hand, the J-20's AESA radar comes with a chin-mounted infrared electro-optic search and track sensor. The Chinese also claim that a passive electro-optical detection system in the J-20 gives its pilot a 360-degree coverage of the battlefield. We are told that the plane is also capable of accessing real-time data from Chinese military satellites. Since both aircraft are air superiority multi-role fighters, they are capable of undertaking air-to-air combat, ground support, in-depth strike, anti-ship strike, and nuclear deterrence missions. And they come up with an array of weapons to help them perform each of these tasks. Rafale is equipped with 2 deadly weapons, the Meteor missiles and the Scalp missiles. The Chinese J-20's equivalent of the Rafale's Meteor is the PL-15 missile, which according to a report published by the International Institute for Strategic Studies in early 2018, would be the most capable air-to-air missile in the PLAF inventory. However, there is a key difference between these 2 missiles. The PL-15 missile was developed to shoot large aircraft like mid-air refuelers or airborne warning and control system. But Meteor is capable of targeting even smaller targets like unmanned aerial vehicles or cruise missiles. The J-20 is claimed to be a 5th generation aircraft by the Chinese, which means it has stealth capability. Unlike the common perception that stealth technology makes aircraft invisible on the radar, in reality, it reduces the radar cross-section of the plane on enemy radar, making it less observable to the enemy. The US had claimed that their F-22 Raptor fighter aircraft had the edge over others due to stealth technology. However, during a mock drill in UAE in 2009, a Rafale had successfully tracked and targeted an F-22 Raptor. The J-20 is alleged modeled on the F-22 Raptor, and the Indian Air Force has claimed that its Su-30 MKI fighters have been able to pick up the J-20 on its radar. So there seems to be some reasonable doubts about the effectiveness of the J-20's stealth technology. Now in combat experience, the Rafale has a distinct edge. The J-20's capabilities are currently only on paper, since this Chinese fighter has not yet seen any combat. But the Rafale, on the other hand, has been deployed in Afghanistan, Libya, Mali, Central African Republic, Iraq, and Syria with an incredible track record. First of all, J-20 is not super stealth, as the Chinese claim it to be, since Indian radars have been able to pick them up. Then they tried to develop an engine, but they could not. They had to go for Russian engines, so the thrust-to-weight ratio is not favorable either. One of the biggest advantages India has is the location of its air bases. The Chinese aircraft will have to take off from bases in Tibet, which are located at a height of 4,000 meters from sea level. Since the air there is less dense, they can't carry full fuel and full weapon load. Whereas Indian fighters can get airborne from airfields located in lower altitudes, and they will be able to take off with a full load of weapons compared to their Chinese counterparts. So there it is. It's a complete comparison between India's newest addition to their Air Force, Rafale, and China's fifth generation aircraft, J-20. So that's pretty much it for this week. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Until next week, thank you and goodbye.